Hey, how's everybody doing today? I'm out here in the backyard. We are in quarantine, which is a great time to listen to podcasts and not just watch TV all the time. And so today we're doing a DMN interview with Zena Low. Is that correct, Zena? And it's Mission Ranch Films. She does a lot of movie production. She's an actress. She's a writer. She's a writing coach. And I stumbled across her podcast and listened to the first episode about artists, and I'm an artist, and I loved it. So tell us a little bit about the podcast.
Well, thank you so much for having me on DMN. This is exciting. So it's a podcast for writers and artists, storytellers. It's really about storytelling. And I'm approaching it as a why, where I'm asking philosophical questions about what's the artistic process, what are we supposed to be doing, what's our calling, what are our issues, what are our hangups, what are our problems, what do we need to overcome to be great artists.
You know, as a teacher, I teach story throughout all of my classes, and I just love story. So I was drawn to this concept. And I have to say that first episode, you really nailed it. You really, I think, captured the artist's journey and an artist who's wanting to express their story and live their story. And, you know, you really sucked me in, and I went and next episode 2 got headier, but I'm really liking it so far.
Yeah, so I'm laying some philosophical foundation in the first couple, but it actually is a practical podcast. Like it will we'll approach it from the why, but then that will inform our art. So we'll have how-to things, but kind of from a different angle, which I find is kind of necessary because there's actually a lot of podcasts on storytelling, but I didn't see anything like this. And this is the stuff that fascinates me. So.
Well, you know, here at DMN, we like to get things out in 3 minutes, so this is my last time to talk about it. I'd love to have you back and talk a little bit about some of the issues of trauma. How much trauma do you need to be a storyteller? Do you need trauma? So let's talk about that next time. But I just got to say, I mean, if you're an artist or if you're not an artist or you just care about story, I'd go check out Zena's podcast. Please tell us where to find you. Where are you at? How can we come watch the show? And have a great day, everybody. Thanks for being on.
Thank you so much, Trevor. And yeah, so the tagline of the show is changing the world for the better through story. I'm on Apple Podcasts. You can look up The Mission with Zena Low. You can find us on our website, of course. We'd love to have you listen. I'm also on Spotify and Stitcher and pretty much everything, but Apple Podcasts, I think, is probably the place to go. And I hope you come and check us out. It's exciting. Stuff I'm passionate about. I think you will be too.